Alright, so grand finals, we got Lorenzo on the Bayonetta that we're used to. Although Johan, you know, switching it up a little bit, pulling out his own Corrin after seeing Lorenzo take down Mooches. And I don't know what difference we'll expect, but I see a male Corrin, so he's not off to a good start. Nah, I'm joking. Pretty sure I play no Corrin. I just don't remember the outfit, so I have to look at it again. Ooh, the triple dragon lunge. Trying to get another one. He's gonna fail through the second hit of the dragon thing. Ooh, the triple forward smash gonna come out. Johan only taking 50%. The downer gonna come out. It's gonna spike, but Lorenzo not at high enough percent to die from it. Really fortunate for him. Really good dash away because Lorenzo just kind of threw out the forward smash. Actually gonna put Lorenzo off stage. Ooh, goes to the dragon lunge, and which time gonna come out? This is the post back end, could have gotten a little more damage, but the end result probably would have been the same thing. Johan going for the dragon thing. The dragon lunge right there gonna come out. Johan taking game one. Character switch? Or do they just not mean to go Smashville? Maybe they meant Town and City. I don't know. I can't really imagine either of them switching, to be honest. Oh, Johan going Sonic now. Okay, so he's just going secondary City for the first set. Alright, that explains the coin. Now Sonic's coming out. Okay, so we all meme on me. We all tease me for my opinions. But I think Sonic is actually one of the coolest characters in this game to watch. I think if the Sonic plays aggro enough, which granted not all of them do, but like Tomo, Ken, Johan, like if the Sonic doesn't just play campy and play at a time, I think Sonic is actually a super fun character to watch. And now I'm also just hoping that secondary City includes the Shulk, because we all know how I am with my Monado boys. You know, I know Johan has his characters. That's why I said secondary City, because he plays like a bunch of characters. But he's just like in grand finals, I wouldn't have really expected to see any of these. Although I guess it's the fact that it is Grand Finals with another set behind him. Has Johan played Falco? I don't think I've seen him play Falco before. I've only seen what, like Wii Fit, Duck Hunt, Shulk, Sonic, and Corrin, I think. Ooh, and he waits. He gets the up air. Ooh, and the forward smash coming out, the bullets. Acto gonna put Lorenzo in a bit of a bad spot, but he's gonna make his way out of there and almost kill Johan in the process. The back air, and that's gonna close out that stock. Lorenzo evening it back up 1-1 with Johan's second base. Alright, Shulk forward raid incoming because that's supposed to. Alright, so we got Shulk, and he's playing the best Shulk outfit, and we've got a commentator who actually knows how Shulk looks. So he's in Speed Art right now, and what Speed Art does is it increases your movement speed, but it also decreases, I believe it's your damage dealt. And you know, Shulk often, the main weakness of Shulk is that his frame rate is really slow, but his range is still, you know, pretty quick, I think. And once they're out, they're not necessarily super laggy if you're smart with them. They're really safe on shield, and the range he has is amazing. Now he's switching to Buster, which is going to make them both take additional damage, but it's also going to make Shulk deal less knockback, which lets him combo attacks together even easier. 111%. He's gonna switch to Smash. He's gonna risk it. You gotta risk it for the biscuit. With Smash being the exact opposite of Buster. Same thing I just said, but the knockback instead of the damage. And that back it is gonna go ahead and close it out. Switching to shield while he's in 2%. Yeah, that was a plus. Alright, back to speed. So when you're looking at which art you want to activate, at least for me, it's usually kind of like speed and jump for the neutral, or if you're trying to make a comeback, or you just got really strong positioning, then Buster and Smash. But I feel like right now, Smash is a good call because you got, well, you had Bayonetta kind of cornered the stage. Probably deactivated though. You don't really want to be. Oh yeah, no, oh, if he got a down throw, I don't know if it would have straight up killed, but Shulk and Smash Shot down throw is a kill throw. So Johan on Robin now. It's serious voice time. And he's started the match off by taking 15%. Lorenzo into neutral. Johan only taking 10%. Lorenzo building up to 80. Although Johan now stuck at the edge. Well, now it's Lorenzo at the edge. That turned around really fast. Oh, also it's 2-1 for Lorenzo, my bad. Oh, and that could be it. The back end just got to rinse and repeat with those. Drops off the neutral. Drops off the neutral again. This is like a really good positioning for Johan, for Lorenzo to reset the bracket, but oh no. Out of all the things that could have happened, that's just so unfortunate. Johan having himself a good little chuckle. If I'm Lorenzo, I'm not happy, and Johan right next to me is not helping. The neutral, he had the rinse and repeat edge guard. All he had to do was just keep doing what he was doing, and he messed it up, and he hit Johan into the stage. Johan techs, and I think he got an L1 spike, or did, I don't know. I know Lorenzo just kind of somehow ended up too low to recover as a result. But anyway, so, 2-2, game 5. Ooh, and Johan getting good damage. Mouse Brow to pull him off of it. Nice, solid 50% lead. Got himself half a buck. Oh, trying to get the grab, but Lorenzo rolls past him. So Johan taking the first stock. It looked like he was starting off trying to play secondaries this close set, but now he's a little more serious, and Lorenzo potentially on his tournament stock. Totally, this is Bayonetta, the killer of comebacks. Could very well take this stock, take another, and reset the bracket. Just gotta, not mess up as horribly as is possible. Gonna bat within to get past that jab, is gonna trying to read like a jump and get a down. It's like, I feel like he wanted down right there too. Alright. Got the instant repeat edge guard again. Hopefully he doesn't mess it up again. And Johan just gonna grab him and chuck him back off stage. So get back over there. Ooh, but the forward smash. Just throw it out raw. Johan off stage once again without his jump. Is gonna go ahead and get the edge. Threw out the L thunder to force Lorenzo off of the edge. Very smart by him. And it gave him a free pass back. And now it's Lorenzo's in a really scary spot. Johan at 150%, which on one hand means that he's dead basically next hit. But on the other hand, it means he's got all the raid piling up. But it is the first hand that this script is following. And, if there was ever a time for Lorenzo to make this comeback, it's now. He doesn't have to worry about any rage. Checkmate's probably on the table, but and he wants this. Johan mashing air dodge manages to get out of there. Lorenzo not done with him yet, and that's going to be it. We have our reset. Lorenzo pulling that out. You know, looking like a magician, pulling that magic out of thin air. Although I guess, you know, Bayonetta is a witch, so it makes sense in hindsight. Alright, so we have a reset, 2-game set. Johan now in the losers bracket, but contrary to the first set, he's not going to be messing around in any of these games.
2, 1, go!
And now they're just kind of spamming specials. Cool. Alright, jab is gonna put Lorenzo off stage. Huh? Alright. Mood chopping back on.
Now that I'm done being salty about my misinputs, I can actually commentate a set.
I like that Johan gave me 1 game of Shulk because I had 1 game where I knew what I was talking about.
Alright. Okay, so honestly, from what I saw of the other 2 games of Bayo, and so far from this game, Lorenzo's trying to control the air too much versus Johan when he doesn't really need to. He can stick to the ground and still force Johan to approach. He doesn't, and he's also not ducking those. He should really duck those instead of shielding them.
Oh, the Thunders?
Yeah, because you can duck literally all of them except for Corrin.
We were talking about that when you were playing.
Yeah, because it's so much better because it still gives you like gives you all of your options like available to you when he like, because obviously he's gonna run at you trying to follow up, right? So if you're shielding, especially against Arc Thunder, you're then stuck in shield until he gets there, or you have to drop shield and get hit.
Yes.
But
in which case he still gets there and does whatever he wants.
Yeah, and so if you're ducking, you still have, if he runs at you, you can just like down tilt him, and down tilt's like pretty safe on shield as long as you space it right. So like,
now that you mention it, it's actually really weird that he's not doing that because he was the one who like pointed out that you were doing that.
Yeah, I told him about it. I'm like, dude, my plan was, Johan, I'm just gonna sit there, I'm just gonna down tilt all day. Because like it's busted versus Robin, because Robin can't auto cancel fair you, because he only has to landing fair, and on top of being a super strict timing, that makes it so much easier to shield and then like punish him for it. Also, it is worthy of note that you can't be down tilting because that raises your hitbox, and so you will get hit by
the he mentioned that one too. The booty too fat.
Yup.
Alright, that's gonna be Arc Thunder. Checkmate not quite gonna kill, not enough rage.
You can still bring this back though, but
just like he did last game.
Yep. Oh, that's, oh, okay. No, I thought for sure Johan was gonna get another off of that. Alright, so how's Lorenzo gonna get back onto the stage? Okay, just go along, works. Johan committed to the dash attack, so let's see. Dude, Bayo's Bear is so good. Alright, edge guarding him. I'm not sure, but he might have just saved him. It was close. Magnet Hands might have like gave Robin the sledge, but he might have just. But he does have all this damage on him now, so that's good. And he is way out of checkmate percent, so he doesn't have to worry about getting grabbed as much. And yep, see.
Yeah, Johan can't really do anything. Goes to the full on.
Almost
with the back throw going to do it. So Johan taking the first game of this second set.
Yeah, and Johan has confirmed that he would have died if Lorenzo hadn't like upbeat him when he edge guard him. So unfortunate, but. If I'm talking too loud, I can move it away if I need to.
I think it's more so all the mics are slightly picking each other up.
That's
because they're really sensitive.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna lean over here then, see if we can avoid that.
Yeah. Best we can really do is just get farther away from each other. So hopefully this kind of does that.
All right, I really do want to see Lorenzo make more use of like down tilt and the fact that like you can avoid all of the projectiles and then still force Johan to approach. I really want to see Lorenzo make use of that. Alright, good news to get up on B. Frame traps. Trades with the arc on it.
Kicking.
Just keep shooting the bullets.
Keep kicking those feet, guys.
He should have gone to ledge there.
Oh, but he with the air dodge and he got the bullet smash read.
Very unfortunate. Yeah, I feel like Lorenzo's biggest mistake in there wasn't even the air dodge, although that's what lost him the stock. I feel like when he did the double after burner kick over to that side, he should have just gone to ledge, so it would be a lot harder for Johan to punch him. Axe body wash is expensive. What the hell are you talking about? Everything Axe is expensive. You're not poor if you're Axe.
I want to see the Pikachu playlist.
Ouch.
He's my second favorite playlist, for what it's worth. I just had to make the joke, it was too good an opportunity. So close.
Yeah, Buddha, that's true, but it's fear factor. Also, the real kick about that air dodge was he wasn't at actual checkmate percent anyways.
Yeah.
But I can't hate on him for it because I do it a lot. Yeah. I just have to say that it's bad and that I need to stop doing it too.
You're just like so scared of the 50-50, or I guess
it's a true combo for quite a while.
In Robin's case. Yeah, it's a 50-50 in Shulk's case, so I'm thinking 50-50.
Yeah.
But you're so scared of the potential conversion that you...
That was... Lorenzo was really bringing that back.
Really
and then... Wasn't fair.
What I was going to say was you're so scared of the potential outcome that you don't even think about the fact that it's not even true yet.
Yeah.
Or to take it a step further, you might not even know the percents because you don't play as the character who can do it.
Yeah. I feel like in this case, that's not so much the problem. It's just the fear, and I understand that. I do that a lot too, and I really work on that. But something that happens. Hopefully, we won't see that again this game. Lorenzo probably knows now, so he's like, oh, can't be doing that anymore.
Oh, Nosferatu.
I really want to see like more lane. Ooh, that's unfortunate. More just like down tilt, run away, nair on your way out. Don't like nair in. Like I really want to see Lorenzo doing that.
Oh, I think he might be like a little bit in his own head by this point.
Yeah. Hopefully he just gets like really mad that he did that and then like brings it back with his anger instead of like doing worse. Like, because some players do that and that'd be real nice to see.
I mean, he had a really big deficit last time they were on this stage and then he brought it back. So it's all within the realm of possibility.
And even these last two games, he's had like he's come into Johan's second stock like really far behind. Ooh, air dodge read of his own. But yeah, he's come into Johan's second stock like really far behind and still brought it back really well. So
yeah. Ooh, in the back air. Not quite gonna do it.
Oh, he literally may have forgotten that it was a thing. Buddha. People do that. I always find that really interesting when they get hit by like a hit of arc fire and then like miss one and then get hit by another. Also, I'm not actually sure he was close enough to fade into the wall now that I think about it to jump.
Alright, there we go. So that's one stock gone. Only gotta get one more.
Yeah, and so despite that SD, Lorenzo's brought this back really well. Basically an even game. Alright, there you go.
Oh, and the footstool.
I
don't think that was
Yeah, I feel like that wasn't intentional.
Maybe if he was stunned longer, it could have been. Or maybe it was and he decided to be stunned longer. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like he could have converted off of it.
Yeah, see, Buddha, but then you side B into people and get killed for it. So, I mean, in your case, it's almost better not to wall jump. Lorenzo is so scared. And the DIN will take it. there for Johan.
That's really unfortunate.
The key to victory lies within.
Just gotta, not let it get to you.
Yep. All right, well, that is... What number Sonic Storm is this? 116.
116.
Good lord. All
Yeah,
right.
Good stuff to Johan for taking it.
Wall jump
Once
down the
again.
stage.